Hey, do y'all want to know what today is? Today is our motherfucking 1 year anniversary, episode 22. Welcome to motherfucking Hot Sauce Podcast. I'm your boy, Just Jay Tee.
And it's your boy, Sammy Socialite, in this biz naive.
While we're here, we kind of low-key tired, but we still here because we love you. No, we were just talking earlier. School had you worn out. School had you worn out. I'm being real, man.
You always trying to talk shit.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just being real,
I am
guy.
a professional, boy. I always got energy when I need it. You the nigga that's over there asleep, boy.
I be chilling.
I'm on your head, boy.
You talking about you on my head, man. I'm on your head. Now, before we get into our segments, before we get into our feng shui, first and foremost, we need to talk about our 1 year anniversary. Can you believe it? We've officially made it 1 year.
I mean,
1 year. 1 year.
I shot your ass here, you know what I'm saying? I shot you last year, you know.
I'm shocked that last year as well.
I does this, you know what I'm saying? This not my first podcast
this ain't my first podcast either.
For a year plus, so you know. Well, you know, whatever, Mr. Cappington.
I'm a man of many caps. I host for the Cap. I wear another cap for drunken intellects, and I help the homies out every now and then with their pods.
And you're, you know, just capping ass cap because, you know, you're a capper.
I'm a capper, says the person who was supposed to meet me Saturday at a function but never showed up. So let's get into the segment Socialite Saturdays.
It's crazy how you say I was supposed to meet you somewhere and I didn't show up, when the reality was I was there first. I was already there. I was waiting on Jay Tee to pull up.
And I told him I'm gonna meet him up later.
I was there for 2 hours, guys. I ate food, I drunk lick, I turned up with my crew. And I had to go somewhere else. And
he didn't tell me none of this.
Now,
I thought that was his only stop.
Now, first of all, shout out to, you know, Antonio and his lavish ghetto Decatur parties, you know.
Shout out to my dog Antonio. His house is always across the street, so it's always just easily accessible to go there whenever he throws a party. Because I ain't gotta go too far from the house.
You know, it's always
shout out that.
Always a good time, you know. Always free food and free drinks
and just kicking it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't meet Cappy J over here because
I told him I was
busy.
I told him I was out getting it.
I had to go take pictures at an event like I usually do because, you know, I'm a photographer too.
Yeah, but this event was different. Because somehow we're going to unpack this. So,
it's
Samuel Socialite.
Why? That's not the name.
Samuel Socialite.
Sammy with a Y. You know.
Sammy.
Get it right.
So, the folks want to know, how the fuck did you get a titty in your mouth on Saturday?
Do the people really want to know this?
Yes.
I
told the masses.
I told on people, Twitter bothering me about this.
I told the people that we are going to unpack this because this is very interesting. You made some very interesting comments post that event too, so we're going to unpack that as well. So the folks want to know what happened, bro.
What happens on my Twitter account?
We're talking about what happens at the titty bar. How'd you have a titty in your mouth? What caused you to decide, I wanted to take the titty and just suck one?
So
niggas want to know. Streets want to know.
So what had happened was JT girl had come over and he's not amused. Okay, not for real though. So
she's in Baltimore. So
I mean, shit, we got buddy passes and shit. But nah, for real. So I was just minding my own business, you know, taking pictures at the exotic sipping paint like I usually do. And you know, they had a little shorty there. Most of the time it's just like it's like two dudes or whatever. So I get, you know, take pictures, get video, and blah blah blah. They had a girl this time to spice things up, I guess, and I'm just minding my own business, and she just started grinding on me and shit, you know, like, ma'am, please.
But she was grinding on you?
Ma'am, I'm trying to work here. And so she was like, you know, she had on a little lingerie thing or whatever, and pulled out her titties, and was like, put this titty in your mouth. And I was like, huh? I'm taking pictures, you know? So apparently, like, you supposed to say no if you don't want something to happen to you. So I was like, no, you know, no. And she was like, yes, nigga, you gonna put this titty in your mouth. And I woke up the next morning and, you know, realized that there was a titty in my mouth.
So it was still in your mouth when you woke up next morning.
Oh my God.
So
Wow. So
you was living wild. You was living pretty reckless there, my guy.
Nah, bro.
You was living pretty reckless there.
I don't know what to tell you. You know, I was just taking pictures.
You just taking pictures. You tripped, fell, landed in some titties.
Apparently, it works like that.
Hey man, I know you got juice like that, man.
I mean, you know, Sammy Socialite. I always got the juice like that, but you know.
Yeah, and this nigga acting like it's nothing.
I mean, it was, you know, a titty. A woman's titty, not my titties, as some of you joked on Twitter.
I know we were talking about the woman's titties. How it's
I know. I'm saying.
I don't know who made that type of joke, but
I'm saying what you know. Yeah.
Apparently, you were telling folks as well. You're straight man. You were a straight man now.
I mean, I am but that's a whole nother conversation.
And that's where I was wondering, like, where in the world that happened.
You know, I just feel like since people can just, you know, decide that they want to be a man today, want to be a woman today.
They want to be a pronoun.
Yeah, I just feel like
he, she, they, anything they want.
I feel like I should be able to express what sexuality I want to be that day, you know. And the day I was feeling like I was a straight man because I had a girl titty in my mouth, and that is my prerogative. And I feel like if I want to say that I'm gonna be something that day, then I can do it. Because those other people get to do it, and yeah.
Sound like you were saying, those other people get to do it, but why can't I?
I can, though. So
you are right. Everybody let's make it clear, PSA, everybody has a right to be who they want to be, do what they want to do, love who they want to love. Let's make that clear.
And all that.
So yeah, it was just interesting. Like, I was just wondering where in the world that came from, because it's such an old, tiring conversation. It's 2021, and like we said, you know, people, they feel how they feel. They want to be what they want to be, and so I was like, what the fuck I got to do with anybody else as far as who they want to?
You know,
ain't nobody man.
And that's on that note. That is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get my shit off, man. Because, you know, the people wanted to know what happened, how the titty ended up in your mouth. So
they always want to know things about me.
We might have to keep up this segment, Socialite Saturdays, you know, as the means to cover all the events for future.
Well, I mean, I'm going on Saturday, but
what you doing on Saturday?
Doing my gig again, taking pictures.
Oh, you sucking titties again?
I hope it's not no titties there. Suck something else. Maybe this Saturday I want to be something else. But yeah.
I can't say what I really want to say.
22nd episode, 1 year anniversary. We in this bitch. As you can see, JT wants to keep this hot and spicy and shit.
I'm surprised you didn't bring no liquor to celebrate.
I'm surprised you didn't keep the liquor that you was tempting me to come to drink on Saturday.
Well, we killed it all at the party.
Oh, but there was free liquor at the party.
It's the Antonio still said BYOB.
I bought my own bottle as well, and I never opened it. Took it back with me because it was very large, and there was no need for it.
What was the bottle?
Oh, I had a big ass bottle of Jack. You know, I like a little Jack and Coke on the weekends.
True.
Tequila on Tuesday.
At the Rock. Well, this is my second time having the Rock's tequila. Termana.
I thought that was Asamigos. Well,
It's a knockoff of Casamigos.
Asamigos.
Casamigos. So you eat ass too.
You the one that drink Asamigos, so you the one that's eating
Casamigos.
ass.
You eat Asamigos.
I don't even eat ass. You eat ass. If you're gonna think, how you just gonna tell me what I eat?
Because you disrespect.
I eat JJ's and fucking.
You ate JJ's again today?
No, if I ate JJ's today, I would not be sitting here right now. I would still be in the bed sleep.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you was gonna eat it again.
Oh,
you was somebody if you were gonna go back to back.
No, 3 people said no. So I was like, okay, whatever.
What you end up having?
Sleep.
Damn, you ate sleep for dinner, damn.
Yeah, and as soon as I leave here, I'm going right back to sleep. But right now, I'm lit. We lit. I don't know, bro. I mean, shit. I don't drink like that, so, you know.
All right. So, Don Toliver's album. What's your name?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
I mean, it was good. It's always good. You know, I'm still trying to... I gotta keep listening to it. You know, it wasn't like Certified Lover Boy, so it wasn't like I just was like...
I want to shout out all the music journalists that I follow who've spoken about Certified Lover Boy. I'm glad that we're all on the same page, unlike some folks.
Anyway, you see how Drake just gets thrown into stuff?
You brought Drake up.
Because he is the king.
I was talking about Don Toliver. You brought Drake up.
Oh, Drake should have been featured on Don Toliver's album.
No.
Yes.
No. But we're talking about Don Toliver's album.
You talk about it. I mean, it was good. You know, I listened to it. I was vibing out. You know.
Alright, so I guess since I got to carry the load today, so let's talk about Don Toliver's album. So I was excited about the album. When I first heard the album, it was a great album, but at first it was a tough grab only because when I first listened to the album, it took a while for me to just figure out those standalone tracks. It was good music. It was good vibes, good music, but like trying to find standalones that stood out, it took me a few listens. It took me a few listens and also adding the 2 singles that came out, What You Need and Drugs and Hella Melodies, and adding that into the proper album context. I don't know if it's an album or a project, but it's Don Toliver's 3rd project. Once that was added in the context, I started to read and catch the songs much more. So the middle of the album is probably my most favorite part of the album. From
your most favorite part of the album.
Yes.
Your favorite part of the album.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Like that.
No need for most.
No
Favorites already superior.
I was just saying favorites.
I know, most favorite.
Alright, nigga, I know what you're doing.
Thank
I
you.
know what you're doing.
You know, HBCU education, they don't, English. Continue.
Meanwhile, I should be just sucking titties.
Ooh.
I mean, everybody sucks titties, but we get our education too. We multitask. We don't
multitask on this album because I don't like this guy over here says. I mean, I really couldn't tell you like a song title that I really liked only because I listened to it, in order, and the way his shit was. I mean, it's just like everything really like just flowed into each other. So it's like a constant vibe, I honestly was looking for like Can't Feel My Legs or a Cardigan or whatever, but it really didn't have something like that per se. But I mean, it was a good vibe, I rocked with it.
Yeah, it was a good vibe. It's definitely a great project. I do know, it wasn't like heaven or hell, But I wasn't really trying. But I know for me personally, I wasn't really trying to like compare because it just came out. So I wanted to at least live with it for quite some time. Even though it's easily digestible music, I just wanted to live with it personally because I just didn't want to fall into the trap of just trying to compare one artist project to the last project sometimes. I just felt like I did at the time.
I wasn't comparing the projects. I was just looking for a song that I would be like,
in a way you
I'm going to go. No, I was just looking for a song. And I'm like, okay, play this by Toliver, like at the function. Like, not a comparison between the projects, but just, I didn't hear a song that I was just going to be like, yeah, I got to hear that shit at the function yet. So I'm going to have to keep
the vibes
dissecting
it. Yeah, the vibes are there, but it's like, I would have to actually hear it in the function. But the first two songs, not this first song, but like the second and third song, maybe the fourth song, definitely what you need. Not that one, the 5X, way bigger. There's a possible chance I could hear that out anywhere. That's just Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Back to Bible.
Yeah, well, I'll check that out again because I like, Don T. Two Travis Scott features and, of course, the single with his girlfriend on it. Cali
beautiful woman, if I'm not saying something.
I mean, I just don't.
You want to suck a titty, huh?
No,
yeah, you do.
I don't really
you do.
understand.
You do.
I don't understand how she likes an ugly thing like Don Toliver because Don Toliver is like just. He's giving me like a 3, but it's none of my business really.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I guess they're together and they made a nice little song together, and I guess they're really in a relationship. I thought it was a little joke, but I guess they're actually together.
I mean, I already care about none of that shit, but this nigga here and there. Okay, so I have a question. What was going on with Burna Boy being a no-show?
Shit, I don't know. I wish he had spoke out about it, but
there was nothing he said about it?
Not at this point. One Music Fest was in Atlanta like it always is.
It was late. It was a little bit later on than normal. It was like in October.
Right, it was in October. It's usually in September.
Yeah.
But
were you able to stop
COVID. I don't go to music festivals like that, so I definitely wasn't going. Lil Wayne though was one of the headliners, and apparently so was Burna Boy, but Burna Boy was a no-show, and One Music Fest basically was like, this is the first time this ever happened that like a headliner basically didn't show up. So
there's no explanations, no nothing.
No, I guess he didn't want to go burn the block. Ta-da-ta.
I mean, that was my first time even hearing about that. I saw you put it in the notes.
Why? Because their account actually had tweeted about it. So not you over there yawning.
Not really.
This nigga Jay Tee sleep.
I'm alive and living, my boy.
Art thou?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the shit. Speaking of One Music Fest, they had like they had a few little folks there. I said Lil Wayne was a headliner. Had a little crime mob set. I think Her was there. Ty Dolla. So maybe one day I'll go.
I went back in 2018 though.
I'm sure that's when you were out and about doing your Atlanta thing. Now you're just a fucking old boring ass nigga that comes to the party at 12 o'clock when...
I'm a boring nigga?
Yes.
This is what motherfuckers say when niggas is on their shit.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
You got a hater here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
I told them
your
that
girlfriend performed too.
Which girlfriend?
Aria Lennox.
Oh, Ari.
Ari Lennox.
Ari next. Yeah, I saw her.
Was she looking thick?
Looking fit
like
as well.
Scissor.
Oh yeah, I saw that video of SZA at Zaywalk concert.
Woo! Scissor.
Yes, Lord. You can't scissor with this, so I'm sorry.
She's scissoring with Ari Lennox. Scissor.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to see that though.
Niggas is nasty. Niggas just nasty. Like,
how are we nasty? You got a whole titty in your mouth. What you talking about?
I was raped.
Yeah. All right. Do we need to keep on with this conversation, or do we need to go? Before we jump into a serious topic, it looks like the girl Summer Walker is going to be coming out with her new single, tonight, with Jay Tee, titled her new album's coming out. Still over it. What are your expectations? What are your thoughts? You know, we haven't really heard much from you about Summer Walker. I don't know.
I mean,
how you feel about
I listen to her.
Listen to her.
Yeah.
You're not like everybody else, where all the other girls are just like so excited.
I don't understand it really. I mean, I thought black people were genuinely disgusted with Summer Walker, you know, about how she doesn't take baths like a white person, and how she was feeding her baby whatever she was feeding her baby, and all types of things, and how she was talking shit about London, her baby daddy, but then was still with him. So I thought people didn't really know how to feel about her, but apparently the ratchet women want to hear what Summer Walker has to sing. I like her songs, and she be singing. So, and she on LVRN, so you know, shout out to LVRN, you know, with Black and the folks over there. I'm gonna be listening to it. You know, she got a little song on there apparently called Sierra's Prayer.
Apparently Sierra's on the album too, saying the prayer.
We'll see what the prayer is.
Yeah. What I'm noticing though is that everybody's hyping her up to be that it girl of R&B, because a lot of people were saying Over It or what's her debut album? Yeah, her debut album. They were saying her debut album Over It is like probably one of the best R&B albums probably in the last several years. And to be honest, that's bullshit. I'm not saying it's not a good album, because I listened to it and it does have a few good joints, and it's a very solid project.
I mean, it's probably a few women that would like to talk, but yeah, they can believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, but there's also pretty much quite a few other projects that we could put above it, for sure.
I mean, we're not having that conversation, but yeah, like I said.
I mean, I'm not really trying to have that conversation. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, having said that, since you spoke your piece, I spoke my piece. I mean,
I'm cutting you off.
All right, so he's telling me to cut it off for. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Keep talking, so I can keep cutting you off. I don't have anything to say. I just want to cut you off.
I should throw your phone at you.
I mean, but this is what we do on the 1 year anniversary episode, you know.
Well, this 1 year anniversary, we should have had liquor, but
well, why you ain't say that?
I thought you would have brought it in.
You know. No.
You Sammy Socialite.
If you had wanted some liquor, you should have said something.
And you knew this was a 1 year anniversary. You could have brought it.
When did I realize
that? Today.
Clearly, when I started.
And you still had
when I started tweeting, you had time. You were out driving Miss Daisy. You could have went to the liquor store.
But I didn't.
Well, now we're here sober. Well, you're sober.
You're sober?
I'm always drunk off life. That's the Sammy Socialite way.
He's drunk off titty milk, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
I keep bringing it up, bro.
Here we go.
I keep bringing it up, bro.
Well, you know, it is what it is. I've had more titties in my mouth in the last 2 weeks than JT has had, so who's winning now?
Hoes always win, brother.
Oh, brother.
Don't old brother me.
Who?
You are Mr. Socialite.
I'm
Mr. Socialite, my guy.
I am not a hoe. You are a hoe.
How am I a hoe in
Look at your
a
pants.
relationship?
Look at your pants.
So?
They are again.
So?
They are higher than your knee again.
What does that have to do with anything?
You are a slut.
I'm a slut, but I'm in a relationship.
She's not here. Where is she?
She is in Baltimore.
Is she over there?
She's in Baltimore with the T's.
Well, I smell some perfume in this house, so who was there?
Nobody was in here. I see what you're trying to do. Don't get sent off. Don't get sent off, Sam.
I love trying to get you caught up.
I'll send your ass back to the titty bar, my nigga.
I mean, again.
I mean, he'll like the titties anyway, so.
Okay.
He loved it.
Weren't you starting to speak about something?
Summer Walker album. But then I had to, before I wanted to speak to this, I wanted to,
shit, the camera gonna cut you off soon, nigga.
So you want to talk about
mamas? Hold up. Wait.
Alright.
Yeah, my niggas all there, Sloop Dog. Hold up.
Smoke weed every day.
How'd they perform that?
Yeah, man. But we might as well just talk about Kyrie, Dr. Sammy Irving.
Who?
Kyrie, Dr. Sammy Irving.
Who is that?
The doctor that...
You mean the baller Kyrie Irving?
Yes, Kyrie
that refuses to ball?
Because he doesn't like motherfuckers telling him what to do.
Because he's one of those people?
One of them people?
Yes, one of those people. Now, when I say one of those people, there are people in this world who don't like authority, who don't like people telling you what to do, who don't like working for other people. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
You say that's a bad thing.
There are people like that who have every opportunity to not have to be in that situation, but still choose to be in said situation, i.e. Kyrie Irving. You play basketball for a team. You are in, a coach is in charge of telling you what to do. There is a owner that tells that coach what to do and the GM and all that, yada, yada, yada. If you don't want to be told what to do, you should quit and just use the money that you've made in your career and start your own shit, do your own things, and be the person like that. I'm not trying to hear that is a good thing or bad thing. That's irrelevant. If you don't like being told what to do your own shit. But don't sit up here and waste other people's time, your teammates' time, who don't have anything to do with your fiasco. Like, that's, I hate that shit.
See, he made his choice. That's his choice he wants to make. That has nothing to do with any of us. That's the hill he wants to die on. That's fine. My main overall message is, black people, please free yourselves from looking up to celebrities and being let down constantly by them. There's too many of y'all that be looking to celebrities, athletes, and influencers to be leaders of black people, when in fact they're not designed to be leaders. They're just entertainers, they're just athletes. People put way too much athletes and way too many celebrities, influencers, whatever the fuck, people who are not in government power in pedestals, and always end up disappointed when they say something that either conflicts with their thoughts or they say something that's completely fucking stupid. Please free yourselves from the shackles of the black celebrity, please. And just let the motherfuckers just be celebrities, because they didn't ask for all this. I mean, if one wants to learn more or be of impact towards the community and do it on their own terms, then by all means, rock out. And with Kyrie, I know prior to all this, he's done community stuff and he's done it on his own terms. So he has been doing some form of work. It's just, what rubbed me about the wrong way is how it wasn't even about Kyrie making his decision. It's more so of people deciding to crown him as this savior for the voice of the voiceless, and trying to compare him to Muhammad Ali, when in fact, what Muhammad Ali did was completely different from what Kyrie's doing, and Kyrie is not no martyr at all. He just plays basketball. He just made a choice for himself. And what's even worse is that there's a lot of anti-vax folks and a lot of racist white people using the shit that he's saying to justify their stupid ass shit. And now, me personally, if I was Kyrie and I have a lot of these Republicans agreeing with me and I have certain anti-vax folks agreeing with me, that would be a red flag. That would be dead ass be a red flag, like a motherfucker. Why you got so many motherfuckers listening to you like that?
Not the red flag.
Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about red flag because that's all we've been seeing on the timeline. Now I'm starting to see green fucking flags. Speaking of the devil. Oh, and also speaking of devil too. Speaking of devil too. Yeah, everywhere.
That's you.
That's you too.
You're a red flag.
Says the red flag that's walking.
Anyway, so like Jermaine Tee was saying, Kyrie really, like, I rock with him as a person. Well, I rock with him as a player. He's making it real hard to mess with him as a person. He already thinks the earth is flat. So that was the first strike. You know, the earth is not flat, Kyrie. Anyway, yeah, when you see all the type of people that are agreeing with you and you're saying you want to speak out against the oppressors, etc., and the main people that are agreeing with you are the oppressors, you kind of would like to rethink what you got going on. But enough about him. I've talked about Kyrie for like the last month between Eating Sports Chat and this, but I definitely wanted to touch on it because it's a bigger issue than just, it's not just a sports issue. It's a social justice issue, and I put that in quotes.
And there's an issue with COVID-19, vaccine mandates and shit.
Ooh,
I'm tired of talking about this shit. Cause don't nobody know what the hell they're talking about. I seen a tweet earlier too that said how the government got all the vaxxers and anti-vaxxers fighting against each other, knowing that they fucked up, trying to explain about the vaccine, and they just quietly just walking to the side and acting as if nothing happened.
I seen that shit too.
Listen, bro, that's hilarious to think about that. Like, they really came and they didn't really explain it very well to us. They didn't really know what the fuck they was doing. And somehow they pitted the vaxxers and anti-vaxxers in America against each other while they're just walking away knowing that they fucked up and made a huge fucking mess out of all this. Because everything is just wonky now. It's wacky. It's wacky, it's wonky, it's just weird right now.
That's what they say.
Yeah, man, shit is weird. So it's like a war zone. Well, quote unquote war zone. But that's neither here nor there. So since we're already on Kyrie, what have you watched the Dave Chappelle special yet? Or
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh no, I don't watch transphobic people. Just kidding, but no, I haven't seen that shit yet.
Okay.
You know, I don't be really keeping up with what y'all be hype about on social media. I do my own thing. I'm gonna get around to it, you know. One night, I'm chilling at the crib, you know, I'm turning that thing on. Since Netflix not gonna take it off.
They weren't gonna take it off to begin with.
Why would they?
They're making their bread off it, to be honest.
I wouldn't take it off.
Alright, so I know I watched it one time, and I didn't really have no, again, when I approached it, I didn't really have any expectations. I was just hoping to see how funny it was. I didn't really, with everything going on, I kind of saw where it was going, but then once it got to the first few minutes of it, I knew exactly what type of time it was on. And needless to say, the special did what it needed to do. seeing that everybody has mixed views about it, seeing that folks agree with Dave is saying, some folks don't agree with what Dave is saying. The LGBTQ, I hope I said it right.
Oh God!
Shut up,
Joe,
man. I'm asking you.
hell if I know. I just know
You
G and B.
You remember?
I'm not. See, that's a whole different conversation.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a straight man with suck titties. My bad.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, brother.
Get it together.
I'm trying, brother. But yes, I know for me personally, some folks said they didn't find it funny. I mean, I found it funny personally. I didn't really have no expectations on it. I found it funny. Now, I watched it, and based on how he was talking, who he was talking to, me personally, from when I watched it, I knew, like, I watched it, I could tell clear as day he was talking more to white people, aka the white allies who claim to be allies to us, and he was just basically talking to them. He's talking to them the ones who fit in the trans spaces. He's talking more to the white folks who are in the trans spaces, to where they are in that environment. However, they still turn their whiteness on. You know what I mean? Is when when white people get to acting like a Karen and shit like that. So for me personally, I got that he was talking to white people per se. Now, the way he went about it, I mean, I kind of figured he's from the old school of comedy, so it was going to be vulgar and offensive. Right. So I get that. So that's understood. But then it's like, I seen a lot of people complain about it. Now, I'm not talking to them. I'm just talking to black people, because a lot of black people, for the ones that I follow, for the most part, most of them, all they got was he didn't deliver to them because of the fact that he had to explain his apparently on the show he had to explain his jokes, and some people are like, if you have to explain your jokes, then it's not really funny. You're not really funny. A lot of people think he missed. A lot of people are saying that he missed the boat. He missed. A lot of people are saying the world's passed him by. A lot of people saying he's went past his prime. He's just doing this shit for a money grab. Now that I don't really know if it's for a money grab, it's possibly a money grab, seeing that he's up there now as one of those type of celebrities. And as far as him being out of touch, I mean, I guess when you get to a certain level of celebrity, I'm finding that might be that's depending on how you do it. It looks like it could be inevitable, only because you're able to afford the luxury of just being detached. But I mean, that's self-inflicted and whatnot. But there's just a lot of people that were just pretty much trying to hold Dave accountable and just saying this is not funny. This is not funny. We're tired. This, that, and the third. And I'm really wondering. I mean, everybody clearly has a right to feel how they feel about it, because there's a reason why they feel how they feel. You can't tell anybody that they can't feel however they feel, and everybody has a right to feel how they feel, especially trans community. They felt how they felt because they felt offended by what Dave was saying. But also, Dave made some points as well too, as far as how black people were treated, and it's a very complex thing, since intersectionality is involved. Because I know there's a lot of black people who are involved, who are deep in that community, who are tied in between the two. So, it's a tough cookie. So, but
I mean, you get deep and all intellectual and shit.
I'm just trying to say as much as I can. There's people like to say, people like to say, if you lack range, don't talk about it. So I'm just saying, I just know for me personally, I enjoyed it, but I also get why other people may feel how they feel about it. But the overall message of the comedy, basically, I felt like he was very intentional with it, just off from what I got from watching it, like the way he was going about doing it, he did it on purpose. I don't think he was just doing it just to do it for a money grab. He had a reason to do it, and he's speaking up for black people. To be honest, and why we're always getting the short end of the stick as far as us getting the support that we need from others. We're always like everybody else is always getting the support they ask for. Right. It's like with black people, they pander to black people the most when they need us for whatever agenda that they need us for. But when we ask and deserve real justice, we barely even get it. And like sometimes it's like for me, it's like I just like black people to be concerned about black people. Now let me make this clear: everybody, and I mean everybody, deserves justice. From every person of color, every person of gender, sex, everybody deserves justice. That at the end of the day, empathy and understanding each other's plights and struggles, you know what I'm saying? That's most important. Now, having said that, I'm just fucking tired of black people always getting the shit in the stick because we're always the ones. They need a lot of people. They want us to help them with shit, but when we ask for help, it just feels like shit's a joke. And for me, it's like I like to just be more worried about my people more. I want others, to feel happy. I want others to be free. I want others to, to have empathy as well. But for us, I feel as though I can only personally focus more so on black people, trying to help black people. Now, if they come, not anyway, but if they come around,
right.
we'll help because equality and also just knowing, understanding one's plight and helping them. That definitely, no doubt, for sure, it will definitely help. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just tired of black people being. I'm just tired of black people having the short end of the stick as far as with justice. I'm tired of black people just being treated like shit, basically.
Well, we are at the bottom of the totem pole, and we know that we are at the bottom, and that's why we're trying to climb up. And
this is why we need to have our own community. Like we have to have our own back. We have to look out for others. But even with that, it's like we even got motherfuckers in our own community who will sell us out. We're not as united as black people as a whole. We're not as united as we want to really be, which is so hard because we all want liberation, but it's just, I know for a fact it's just a lot of black people. Like if it really, liberation as a whole, if it really came down to it, in order for liberation to happen, we would have to acknowledge certain privileges that we have. We would have to sacrifice. They have to sacrifice or give up certain privileges that we have in order to make it work. And I just know a lot of people who would not give up their privilege if asked to do so.
Right.
But it's like, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but it's certain things that I see, it's certain things I'm learning. I'm still learning and doing my own knowledge, doing my own research as far as understanding certain things. So at some point, I'll definitely, whenever this conversation comes back up, I'll have a better range. But I'm just going off thoughts of what I saw personally from the show. Well, from the special. So.
It's crazy how you got all that from a comedy special.
Well, more so.
Because none of that shit sound funny.
I just got that. Well, I watched the comedy special for myself. I got most of that from Twitter. And then just remembering what I saw from the comedy special. Because some of the stuff that I saw, it didn't really take me multiple watches. I watched it and I saw what you were saying like in literally one take.
Wow. Okay. Where we at with it? Let's see.
You say you did say we supposed to play a game.
I did.
What's the game we playing, man?
Oh, you ready? You ready to play?
I mean, whenever you want to play.
Well, shout out to my girls, Corey and Kyra. They got me a little game, Hot or not, it's not what you're thinking, or is it?
With you, I have no idea.
Exactly. You never know what to expect. Cause I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, basically, we gonna give each other two options. Well, an option, and we're gonna either say it's hot or it's not. So I'm gonna say something for you, and you're gonna say something for me. Get it?
Cool.
Got it?
Give me a second.
Don't be texting folk.
So we just texting folks and shit.
I ain't texting shit.
Okay.
Damn, you gonna have to make me goddamn go through the tape and cut this shit out.
All right. So, all right. I am ready when you are.
Okay, nigga, that's what I'm saying, bruh. So, shit, Casamigos, hot or not?
Hot. But now it's going to the point now where it's starting to be hype beastie. Now that shit sold out like fuck.
Oh,
Everybody got Casamigos and shit now. Alright, so
I'm saying not, but
let's see. Martell, hot or not?
ooh. I mean, I'm gonna say hot.
Okay. Well, your turn, brother.
Meek Mill's new album, hot or not?
Not.
Yes, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I still play it, but
not.
not so much. I know. I'm keeping it. I'm just saying I still play it, but not as often. You know? Since there's now other music is coming out, and then also there's more music coming out tonight.
Better music.
True. True.
Young Thug.
I keep forgetting Thug was dropping tonight.
Young
Don Kenny. What's
Who?
Don Kenny.
Here we go again with these fucking West Coast ugly ass niggas. Why? Stop it.
Who cares?
Do you want to just move to the West Coast?
I'll frequent there. I don't know about moving now.
Well, yeah, because that's opposite coast. But you need to take your ass over there since you love them so much.
I mean, the West Coast culture is a vibe, though, for sure.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Okay, it's not. So, what's mine, nigga?
Titties or ass? How or not? Please choose.
Titties and ass or titties or ass?
Matter of fact, titties. How or not?
Not.
Cap! You had one in your mouth, brother.
Not.
Not.
That's my final answer.
Cap.
Not. Ooh. Lil Durk's first album, hot or not?
First, I'm remember.
You gotta go back and remember.
Remember my name. I had to just make sure it's the right one.
See, that's already just bad. Just bad.
No, I did that as a reminder.
Reminder.
It's hot. Super biased. Hot.
Oh.
What you talking about? Since we on Lil Durk's verse on Who Wants Smoke, hot or not? Be mindful.
Which, like, isn't it like multiple Who Want Smokes?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
I haven't heard the song.
You haven't heard the song?
Not that part. I've only heard 21 Savage part. Because he posted it on his page. Do I need to hear the song? Because is the song good?
I'll play it for you after we finish recording.
Sure you will.
I will.
I'll be in my car. But
no, I'm chasing after your ass.
Oh my gosh.
All right, when you
Lizzo, hot or not? I know you seen the outfit.
Not. I mean, she doesn't speak for me. She speaks for others, so I don't really have much negative to say about her. She's just personally not for me.
That's gonna be a not. From me, dog.
All right, let me see. Summer Walker hot or not?
She's not hot.
Damn, not hot.
Not right now. You know, that little jig with Usher was cute.
Oof.
No.
Dang.
Shit. Well, that's it for that.
We'll probably come better with the
We
next time.
gonna write some shit down. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
our first time playing the game, but next time we'll make sure to do much better. We definitely got to have more have more of an audience participation.
Boy, your ADHD kicking your ass. Why?
This is the retro game, my brother.
Ain't we almost done with that shit?
Almost done. Almost done.
I don't like retrograde, cuz.
I thought retrograde wasn't doing me none, but it was fucking with my creativity though. That's all it was.
That's what was messing with your creativity.
Yeah, retrograde.
Oh, thought it was just something else.
No.
What?
Little smart ass nigga.
I know I'm highly intelligent. Thank you.
I didn't say all that, my brother, but
You did though. You sound smart. I'm loyal. I'm kind.
This is another episode.
I'm the best.
This is another
nigga.
This is another fucking episode of Hot Sauce. Again, this is your boy JT.
You don't even know his name, y'all.
I said the name, fool. I should.
It's your boy Sammy Socialite. You already freaking know. Goddamn, at me at Sammy_Socialite, Twitter, Instagram, all that. It's always a party when you hanging with me. Episode 22.
And you always gonna be sucking on titties when you're around this nigga.
Episode 22.
22 titties.
JT finna get beat the fuck up.
And Sam's gonna go and suck more titties.
Goodbye, people.
He's gonna